happy hour, maybe a beautiful brunch for the holidays coming up, like Passover and Easter and Mother's Day and Father's Day. Maybe you work out of the house. Maybe you do something every single Saturday night because nobody wants to cook. Maybe it's every single Sunday morning. Whatever your style is, from a cute little espadrille to a beautiful sandal to heck, a sneaker or a boat shoe, and of course a jean jacket, this today's special value is definitely going to be a winner. And here is why. 500 orders already placed during happy hour on Friday because you love this silhouette that one of our favorite brands, Denim & Company, has been doing for years. But we've never seen this silhouette, this French terry, this crystal wash tie-dye, which as you check them out does not have white in it, but instead lends itself to being worn immediately because it's a little bit more of a transitional and spring kind of tie-dye, not just white and vacation-y tie-dye. It's never had a today's special value moment, so it's never had a price of under $39. Let's check with Mike because he told me a big number. So far today, 38,000 orders have been placed. So before we discuss colors, let's discuss this extra, extra small through 5X, petite and regular lengths. Not every store does that. So I'm 5'2.5" and I went with the petite. My ladies, as far as the models go, will be in the regular because they're all a little taller. But no matter what, this is hitting right above the knee, all right? I had to put lotion on my knees, but I didn't have to take my self-tanner up to my thigh. So let me put my wine down. I'll grab it again when it's time to introduce Gary, but I want to make sure you know all of these colors because this has never been under 40. It's never had a $9 and change easy pay. This is my favorite, hence why I am wearing it. It is your turquoise option. So great with orange. I'm gonna grab that white jean jacket that I designed that's finally launching tonight, our distressed jacket. I mean, really, you can do anything with this turquoise color. It just screams wear me now. If you like your darker colors, I have a beautiful olive choice for everyone. This is your soft pink. This is your navy option, which you're gonna see in just a second. After that, meet gray. And then last and least, like literally we don't have that many more to go around in a color that has the name of bright yellow. I'm shameless. I mean, that's adorbs. So Gary Gobin, welcome into happy hour. I know you and I have not one, not two, but 3 presentations. So I'm just raising a glass to you, and I'll sip during the 3rd presentation. But cheers to the weekend, and thanks for getting us started, not just for this weekend, but for many, many weekends in spring and summer.
Oh my gosh, Amy, so good to see you. And I'm not drinking wine, I have water, so cheers to you too.
Cheers.
Because if I start drinking wine right now, I have 5 hours to go. You may find me asleep on the floor. So I'm trying to be good and drink water.
I love it. Well, listen, I'm actually going to take my design off. I'm going to take the jacket off so that we really can focus on the dress for a minute. Obviously, you can layer things over it, but it is just darling on its own. And I'm going to start a little backwards here because you see the tie-dye. I mean, you can't miss it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, there's not white in it. It's just filled with color. And you can see the neck and the short sleeves and where it hits you. But Gary, I was so happily surprised yesterday when I saw the first samples arrive in the host lounge, and I felt this. So please tell everybody what they're shopping for, because this is not thin, see-through, like tight as you know what on our body. Instead, it's a lounge fabric of French terry.
Yeah, and it's one of our most popular fabrics in Denim Company, Amy. It is French terry, 95% breathable cotton, 5% spandex. And Amy's showing you right there, on the inside are those refined micro loops. On the outside is that smooth jersey. So Amy, here's the thing about French terry, and yes, I always get to say this. Even on the hottest day of the year, this is perfect. And you know why? Because of those refined loops on the inside. It doesn't have wicking properties, but there's something about the way French terry is knitted that it keeps you cool when it's warm and warm when it's cool. That's why we sell it year round. That's why it's always popular and people love it.
Well, and to get it for $38.98 when it's done with a crystal wash tie-dye over it. You know, with launching the Studio Park line this week, Gary, I was actually designing these pieces this time last year, and I realized more than I ever thought I possibly would about the manufacturing process, and really like the design process from a perspective of, well, I would like this on the dress. Okay, well then it's gonna start to cost this. And then I want this on the dress. Okay, well now it's gonna start to cost this. So I understand that what an incredible value we're giving our customers right now, because it's saturated in color. So tell me about this crystal wash tie-dye that is very different than other tie-dyes.
Yeah, it's not only saturated in color, Amy, but when you talk about the manufacturing process, you think about everything being like mass produced these days, right?
Yes.
Well, not this. Every one of these is done by hand, meaning that it's tied in different ways, that it's dipped in the dye, then it's you have to let it soak, then you take it out and untie it and let it dry. So every one of these is unique and individual and artisan. And oh, by the way, if you got two, for instance, they're going to look completely different. Or if you and your sister got the pink, they're going to look completely different because they are done by hand. And I don't know, Amy, how many people, retailers, designers can say in this day and age that something is done by hand. That's the value, that's the beauty of this. You're actually getting, in my opinion, a work of art.
And for $38 for an easy pay
Yes.
of $9.74, and it's comfortable. You don't have to suck in, you don't have to worry, am I too fancy? Am I low key and not dressed up enough? Just get this dress home for the $9 and change easy pay. And I'm telling you, because it is so comfortable, you will absolutely live in this, even if it's just a day that you're running errands and you pop it on with a sneaker or a flip-flop, or a day when like you want to look your best because everybody's getting together. So here's what I love to do. I love to help with sizes. I mentioned extra, extra small through 5X, but let me help you figure out what length is right for you. If you're doing the regular, depending on that size that you buy, it's anywhere from a length of 37.5 to 43.5 inches. If you're doing the petite, 5'2.5", I went with that, you're looking at a length of anywhere from 35 to 41 inches. So look, this is what QVC does. This is our quality. I'm 5'2.5", right above my knee. Amanda is, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. Okay, tell me, I don't have a model card. 5'9", extra small, that's the regular length, and it's right above her knee. All right, Miss Adrienne, I was just with you yesterday, but mom brain is happening right now. 5'9"? 5'9" in the large. Gary, that too is the regular length, and it fits us all the same.
Yeah, and you mentioned earlier in the presentation that this is based on a dress that we've done many times over the past few years. These t-shirt dresses are always popular. But here's the thing about this one. We actually went back and read a lot of the reviews and we listened to you. Many of you thought that our last dress we did was about an inch too short.
Oh.
We have added that inch back in to give you the coverage you want, to give you that knee hitting or knee grazing area. So this dress becomes perfect for almost any occasion, beach cover up, casual, dressed up, sightseeing, vacation, whatever you're doing, this dress becomes perfect. Plus the fact that it's got the coolest, most modern tie-dye crystal wash ever.
Well, let me do this. We're busy. 1,500 orders already placed during happy hour on Friday. So let's do colors again. We'll stare at Adrienne first. Something about the gray, I'm not gonna deny. It's not as like punchy as some of the others. So if you did need to dress it up, maybe that's her day look, my denim jacket, the cute Dr. Scholl's, and the great crossbody. But if you did need to dress up one, there's something about the gray, Gary, like why not grab a clutch bag? Maybe take the jacket off, do like, a bit stronger makeup, something fun with the hair. We've got embellish that can help you do that later. And let the gray almost be like a night out.
Yeah, I think the gray is so cool. It has a really kind of modern sort of industrial vibe to it, almost like granite, right? Like a granite pattern. It's really beautiful.
It
Love
sure
it.
is. All right, yellow. Yellow is a warning because out of all of these great colors up here, and they all tell a different style story, it just depends on what you like. I mean, look at that yellow. And I'm a jean jacket girl, and I happen to have one in the show, Gary, that I designed. So clearly I like this one. But there's something about yellow and denim that I just think is too cute for words. Look at that.
I know. And Amy, you know what? We all need a little more sunshine in our life.
Yeah, we do.
So everything yellow in Denim & Company has been selling completely out. Everybody's loving the yellow, and I believe it's probably our most limited.
Well, I actually have an update. Update. That was a weird way of saying update. If you want the yellow in the regular, we only have 1,500 to go around. In the petite, 900 only. Remember, all you need to bring it home and it will be there in just a few days. This time next week, I hope you're wearing it, weather-wise and shipping-wise. And there's only 900 in that petite. Okay, you know what color is really popular in tonight's happy hour? The next one, the navy. I'm gonna put the white jean jacket over that. Sorry, my mic pack is really interesting back there right now, so don't look at that. But check out that navy and tell me about that color, Gary.
That navy is gorgeous, Amy. There's something about those rich, deep midnight blues with those brighter cobalts that look so gorgeous. I mean, it's just sophisticated, right? That navy colorway.
And unique. Not that we're the first to ever do navy tie-dye, but, I do a lot of shopping here at the Q, and I don't really often talk about navy tie-dye. It really could be a first for me.
Right. And also, when you're talking about the darker colors, which I think are a little more sophisticated, the brighter colors are a little more fun and festive, if you will. But the darker colors, the contrast is a little more subtle. And so you get this really cool kind of high-end designer vibe done as tie-dye. It's so interesting. I love it.
It sure is. Okay, let's talk about pink, but on Amanda. I saw a whole rack of these dresses roll into the host lounge last night. And I will say out of all of them, turquoise and pink both caught my attention right away. So what about the pink should we know?
So, Amy, that's so interesting because when I received my samples the other day, the first thing I thought in my mind was, oh, I'm going to love the navy. I'm going to love the olive. I'm going to love the turk, but I might not like the pink so much. And then as I pulled them out of the bag and I pulled the pink, I thought, oh my gosh, that pink is stunning. There's something about the color of pinks in the garment. And it's a little bit unexpected because it's pink, but it's feminine and pretty. And it has become one of my favorites.
And I will tell you, when you hear the word soft in front of pink, you almost expect like baby girl pink, baby blanket pink, and it is nothing baby about it. It really ends up looking like gentle mauves. So I don't want anyone to think like pastel, Easter egg, But we didn't want you to think magenta, hot pink, and fuchsia either. So it's like right in the middle. Green, and we're busy, we're not waiting. $38 for a $47 dress. But I really don't know any other store that would give you the quality that we've given you here with the easy fit that you cannot mess up. And then this French terry, so it's more enjoyable to be in than like your thin, regular run-of-the-mill t-shirt dress. So get out the blue jean jacket, right? I mean, here you go with that olive and like a really cute like metallic gold sandal. Maybe a wooden bangle and all.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, absolutely, Amy. And olive is one of my favorite colors.
Oh,
so if I had to pick one out of all of them, I'm going to pick the olive. Again, a little bit unexpected, a little bit darker tone, a little bit more sophisticated, in my opinion. It's really beautiful when you see these dark colors with the light colors. And I know it's hard to choose. I know because they're all gorgeous. But I would have to say the olive is my favorite. And I love this pink also.
Well, I went with turquoise. I mean, look at it.
Yeah,
I
it's
couldn't
gorgeous.
help myself. I mean, it just has such a brightness to it. It's really one of those things that, like, again, don't have this hanging in my closet ready to go. And I don't want to always buy the same exact colors. And I went a little bit more sporty.